Oh, hey, Shell, how you doing?
You missed absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh. I heard some laughter and whatnot, and some talk of your boy,
Bisexual
but
mood lighting.
yep,
I'm
heard that,
bisexual.
but I have no context about it because I was talking
That's
to
fine.
Sam.
That's fine.
Look at Bailey's profile picture and you will get enough context.
Yeah, okay.
Bisexual mood lighting.
Yeah,
What should we name
bisexual.
this stream?
Bisexual mood lighting.
Yeah, sure. Oh my god, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
You have a bisexual in the stream, so I think it counts.
I'm pan-romantic. Does that count?
Well, now, man.
I tell the straight people I meet that I'm bi because it makes it easier than explaining my deal.
Truth, yes.
Just say I'm bi, but I'm never gonna fuck you.
Jesus, that's aggressive as hell. I kind of like it. Y'all can still see, right?
Yeah, I can see.
Right. Damn, we still in the fucking prologue, baby.
Listen.
Hello, girl.
That's just how these visual novels go.
So, like, are you gonna stare at me, or are we gonna talk?
Nope, just staring.
Give me just a second. I need to open my photo.
What are you eating?
My Panda Express got here just after I got here, so I was able to just like
Nice.
pick it up right next to me and walk up the stairs with it.
That's always helpful.
While carrying a bike, but like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm strong now.
Yeah, for sure.
I can. Give me another.
Care to be so proud of you.
Shell over my shoulder.
Okay, I just realized that sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I'm being genuine.
I'm
Of course you're.
crying tears of blood.
Well, you know what? Fuck me for ever trying to explain myself.
I can't ever would explain
We have no
myself. Why do you
response,
think
we just feel like
I'm
that's-
crying tears of blood? It's because you explained yourself. Don't you know?
I'm going to be meaner. You're making me a worse person. I hope you know.
He's definitely in the I could make her worse category.
Oh, you know.
Fix
you
her,
are.
I could make her worse.
Fix her. I hardly know her. Instead, I'll make her worse.
Looked her, I hardly know her.
Okay, goodbye.
Sorry, I just took a bite. Give me a second.
How dare you consume food? You guys need to overcome your worldly needs for substance.
Bailey, what did you do an hour ago?
Photosynthesize.
You're fucking lying to me.
No, it seems like she's transcended us.
Yeah. Get fucked.
Where's the proof? I don't believe you still have proof.
We
She's
can't
in the
prove that
same room as a
I
plant and she's not hungry, so...
You also can't prove that I ate anything, so...
I'm in your kitchen. I'm looking at the dirty dishes. There's no one else here.
What the fuck did I have then?
Is that?
Hmm?
Huh. I shan't say.
Yeah, because you fucking can't.
Alright, fortune cookie check. Your success is inevitable.
Wow. That's so
specific.
Specific and helpful.
Uh-huh.
I do need to say that I am drinking.
At least it's a
Oh, I got
fortune
that.
and not like a statement like some of them are.
Okay, last time I went
Or
to
a
Panda
command?
Express- So
Mhm.
last time I went to Panda Express, dead ass. I've been saying dead ass a lot today, but I guess I'm here, doing dead ass. I popped it open. Clay was in the same room with me. He had made a joke about like something bad happening. I read the fortune cookie and it said something like, expect what's the word? Opposition or something like that. And it was just like,
Oh God.
oh. Man, I
That is
hope
a
I have a
very
really good rest
funky-
of my night. Opens fortune cookie.
Well, guess that wasn't in the cards.
I also think it's kind of weird whenever it's like a fortune cookie, but then they tell you like it's a command like greets everyone with a big smile or whatever, and you shall be
Or the ones that
happy.
like tell you what kind of person you are and be like, that's not a fortune, that's an analysis. You're not my therapist.
You're not. Listen, you're not my therapist. You also are not any. You're not a Quizlet or a UQuiz. You can't tell me.
Me chatting up a girl at the bar and she incorrectly guesses my star sign 5 times in a row before I go, I don't believe in that stuff and I'm a Libra. And she just goes, oh yeah, that's such a Libra thing. And then I shoot her
Or-
in the
or I
face
knew
with a
it, my-
gun.
The most hated is I knew it. And be like, but you just guessed wrong 5 times.
Just guessed
I
wrong.
do feel like I'm one of those people where people would guess my star sign in a heartbeat.
I don't know, what are you, a Pisces or something?
No,
Water-based.
no.
What's wrong?
Aquarius, funny enough, is wind.
Yeah, I did know that.
Oh, I always assume Aquarius is water-based. So at least I
the
had the star
water
sign
bearer.
right though.
Literally called Aquarius.
It's called the water bearer. You would think that it's water based, but no, it's
Yeah.
air.
Okay, sorry, no, the association for me is water. Okay, at least I had your sign right. I was really worried for a second that I had your sign wrong. Not that I like have them memorized. I just happen to
Yeah.
know what yours is because of all the quizzes that we do.
Because all the quizzes that we do. I think the funniest part that is the quintessential star signs are bullshit thing is the
Mhm.
fact that me and my mom are the same sun star sign.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Libra is.
It's the balance board.
Yeah, isn't Libra the balancing
It's the-
scales?
It's the balancing scales.
Yeah.
Oh. That's dumb.
I'm a Taurus. I'm a
I-
bull.
Yeah,
What
I
the fuck? Why didn't I get an
unfortunately
animal at least? What the hell?
I didn't get an animal either.
Yeah, but at least you got like a water bearer.
I got a very stubborn, rageful one.
It's the Aquarius is like the dumbest one after like I don't know, Virgo. Virgo at least is a woman.
What I said
Water
to God
bearer-
when I pulled the fucking lever to get my gotcha pull for how the rest of my life is going. Libra. Ah. So many white women are
Anyways.
gonna get on my nerves now.
Well, and it's really funny when we do these quizzes or anything like that because Jared's are always almost exactly what mine are because he was born the day before me, just in a
Yeah.
different state. So anyway. Well, that's not fair. I mean, how the hell are you supposed to start a conversation off by asking about a Joker? Forgot that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's not important, I guess. Let's just ask what she thinks about the tunnel instead. Look, Toyama, I can't afford to stay here too long. If there's any way out of here other than the collapsed tunnel, please let me know about it.
Ways out, huh?
Doesn't compute.
Hold on.
None of us ever leave.
Ways
We
out,
don't
huh?
ever want to leave.
Even though I also like for you to leave as quickly as possible, there really are no other ways out. That said, are you implying that you need to flee for some reason? You've completed whatever nefarious mission that it was that you infiltrated the school for, so now you're getting ready to flee?
You're being overdramatic. I really am just an ordinary high schooler who got lost, alright? Mio turned away once again and began pulling textbooks out from her desk. Aya, on the other hand, deposited her head onto Ron's shoulder, facing Mio, and whispered,
I know it's supposed to be like her chin is resting on Ron's shoulder, but now I'm like imagining she is like ear down on her shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because that's whenever I think of like putting your head on somebody's shoulder, it's usually that image, right?
You just like plop your head down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
And
I
so like
seems
you're.
like the kind of freak who would immediately be like, "All right, direct physical contact."
I mean, she's that freak. She's just not doing it the way that we normally think.
Isn't she just like a shy kitten? She's adorable, right? There we go. I found the voice finally. So try not to let her rile you up. And do your best to get along together, Ron-chan.
That's right. I forgot she immediately gave us a nickname.
Yeah.
I'll try. Even though I'm more of a dog person, really.
I believe.
It's a hell of a thing to say. Like, you didn't need to say it, babe.
Oh, she's crazy.
Bitch moments.
Well, there's crazy and they're socially awkward. Now we know she's both.
Oh, have we only gotten 2 each so far? Okay, so we're still missing 2 girls. Alright. That's all I wanted to check.
And Clay's not here. As far as the school's concerned, I think Yurono's the only cat it needs. Though I guess she's more of a feral cat, where Take is closer to a house cat. Aya started giggling at Ron's words. She gave Ron a few pats on the shoulder, and then bounced back to Mio's side, where the two of them started chatting about other things. Ron shrugged, folded up the rag, and headed toward the storage cabinet in the back of the classroom. That's right, they're cleaning.
Thank you for helping, Ibuki-san.
No need to thank me. This place is immaculately clean, honestly. I barely even had to do anything to do.
I wish I could see the other ones so we could actually divvy out the last 2.
You could look them up, I'm sure.
I probably could.
Let me. I'm looking it up.
Because I'm leaning towards Bailey for this one, but also I don't know.
She also looks like my other girl.
She does look like your other girl, so it might be a me.
Oh.
So we don't get confused.
Like, is this too indie of a game to
Have a wiki.
have a wiki? It is too indie of a game to have a wiki. Images. I wish they just had like a lineup of like, all the girls.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It looks.
Why does it have a personality database page? That's wild.
There's a personality database page. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, show all.
The other girl does look like a Yuzo. Hinata Koizumi.
I see her.
Yeah. So I guess I take this girl.
Because we're also giving me on, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so you take this girl.
Alright. Tama-chan, finish with your daily duties.
Asakura-san.
It's me.
I had to think about how to fucking pronounce Japanese.
Yeah. After hearing Asakura's voice, Tama ran over to the back door immediately. Ron returned the rag to the storage cabinet and looked towards Tama and Asakura. Ah, so this is the extended pet metaphor. If Indo is the puppy, then I suppose she's the owner. I imagine if Indo had a tail, she'd be wagging it right now. Tama and Asakura didn't chat for long before Tama lifted a hand and gestured at Ron. Asakura's eyes widened upon seeing Ron. She bent down and whispered a few more things to Tama.
So she's fucking tall as hell compared to
Yeah.
Tama.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tama nodded in response, and Asakura laughed before approaching Ron.
I know this ship.
Secrets, bitches!
I wasn't expecting to see any strangers in the school.
Asakura held her hand out for Ron to shake.
I'm Makoto Asakura. My name is Ron Ibuki, right? And now you're gonna see my shoulders.
Oh, this is not expression I was expecting.
Investigation 7. Damn, girl, your stats are cracked. What the fuck?
I think she's
She
supposed to be
rolled
like
really, really well.
I think she's also supposed to be like the head of the class, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like she'd be like the student representative.
Yeah.
She's super tall, easily amused. Something off about her. Indow's master.
Oh, sorry, hold on just a second, guys.
No, she got eaten by the dogs. Oh. No. How was your day?
Long and short.
Long and short? Man, I've had days like
Went
that.
by fast, but got a lot done.
Yeah. I forget, do you work the weekends or no?
I worked Saturday.
That's what I thought. I also work Saturday. Do you get like Monday off then, or
Sunday, Monday off.
Sunday, Monday? That's what I thought. I got yesterday off, as in I got called off because of the fucking rain. Yeah, I had a feeling. It's supposed to rain tomorrow as well, but I don't think it's supposed to be nearly like as long or as hard. But hey,
We
we'll
are in
fucking
that
see.
phase of East Coast summer, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of needed it because it's been pretty dry this year.
We're talking about the storms. The storms have been fantastic.
Yeah, the storms have been fantastic. Unfortunately, it does mean I get less money.
Oh, that's fair. That's right. I'm Ron Ibuki, the Lost Wanderer. So she's that Asakura who's responsible for maintenance. She looks like the no-nonsense type.
The math homework yesterday was so hard. Help me, Miho.
Absolutely not. You're only having trouble because you're lazy and don't study.
I thought it said you're lazy and stupid.
I thought that too for a second.
Oh, seems like you're a pretty interesting person. Though you might feel a bit lost. Though you might feel a little lost at first, having just arrived, you'll find that everyone here is quite nice. You definitely won't find yourself bored.
Good morning, Tama. Good morning, Take-san. Take-san? I think so.
Everyone has indeed been quite friendly. Such as Decay, for instance.
Actually, I've been having trouble keeping up with the math class, like Toyama-san as well.
Oh,
You
we
need
don't have
charisma.
the Riz, but we could.
We could.
We could. The Riz isn't that far off,
It's
but
just 1 point, I believe.
how many
Is it
how many
one or-
points do we have?
We have 6 temporary points, and we have...
a
Oh,
lot.
never mind.
So you would have to pick 2 for Christmas.
Do we want to know about the puppy girl lesbians?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright.
You almost clicked investigation.
Tama mentioned to me that she receives a text from you every morning, Asakura. She always gets quite excited whenever she brings you up. Makoto Asakura nodded, her eyes flitting over to Tama, who was in the middle of a conversation with Mio. Almost at the exact moment she looked over, Tama looked up and waved back at her as well.
She's my bottom. Well, there's always a new text from her sent to my phone first thing every morning, after all, so of course I have to send a reply.
Asakura waved back to Tama as she continued speaking.
Let's talk about you first for now. There's not a lot going on with me that's worth talking about.
Asakura, I still have something very important to do, and I can't afford to stay here. Do you know where the nearest station is?
I'll help you with the homework after classes are over then.
Makoto Asakura folded her arms in front of her chest and thought for a moment before speaking.
Thank you, Taiki-san.
If you head west on the path that leads out of the school gate, that's rough. You'll reach a tunnel eventually. If you go through that, you can find a station pretty quickly. Miho, why don't you teach me too? But certain events have caused the tunnel to become blocked, so you're probably out of luck there. I don't know when they'll send people to handle the situation either. Even someone like me, who's in charge of maintenance of the school, can't do anything about the tunnel.
Because unlike you, it's so unreal that because unlike you, Tama takes everything she does seriously.
Asakura started giggling to herself for some... Oh, go ahead.
No, you already started. Go.
Okay. Asakura started giggling to herself for some reason. Ron didn't seem to see what was so funny, though.
Whereas you just need to work harder and spend less time with your guitar at night.
Though, if you're planning to check it out for yourself, you should pick a late night. On the way here, I noticed the skies have already begun darkening. I imagine it's going to rain pretty soon.
Ron nodded in response. All the students seem to share the same attitude when it comes to the collapsed tunnel. Nobody seems to be concerned at all, even though it's such a major hazard.
You said you had something important to do before, though. What did you mean by that?
Ron blinked. She hadn't expected that Makoto Asakura would want to revisit what Ron had mentioned a few minutes ago after answering Ron's questions. My girlfriend's missing. I'm looking for her.
Girlfriend?
You, lesbo.
Makoto raised an eyebrow with deliberation.
Very well then. If you run into any problems at school, don't hesitate to give me a call.
Makoto waved goodbye to Ron and then took a seat with Tama. Asakura and Indo look almost like mother and child next to each other. Ron, seeing everyone else return to their seats, headed for an empty desk near the classroom door as well.
Mommy shit, not mine or David's thing.
I'm hoping it's literally just about the height difference and maturity level, maybe.
Really just the height difference. But
I am imagining this woman is 7 feet tall.
yeah. Well, also you gotta think that Tom was like maybe 4 or something.
Yeah, she has short girl energy. She sat down at the desk and took her phone out. The screen indicated that it was currently 6:52. She'd really just wanted to burn spare time before the rest of the students arrived in the classroom to start their morning meeting. But once she saw her lover's photo, Ron gave a deep sigh and slumped onto the desk. The noises of the other students' conversations around her faded into white noise as Ron remembered the time she'd spent alone with her lover in their classroom.
I miss my wife, Take. I miss her a lot.
What?
Don't think about these things. Just focus on what's in front of you.
Hey, bitch, it's me. Oh, wait,
Time
wait!
to eat another page, babe. Ow.
We'll go with... This is question mark, so you, Bailey?
God. I'm so used to, like, doing... These are all very normal girls, so I haven't, like, had good voices
The only
to
one
give.
with any amount of spice is the tiny one with the soft voice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the tiny one with soft voice. I did fucking blue screen on Mio and was just like, I'll just do me, I guess.
For this one, go like a little more high-pitched. Let's just even it out.
Good morning, everyone.
An unfamiliar voice came from above. Ron slowly turned her head and saw a new face.
I love that you immediately went for protagonist voice.
Yeah. It's like, listen, we'll do pro tag cheerleader voice.
So, counting this girl, I've seen 6 people now. Just missing the last one, then.
I like her.
Yeah. I like her little crow belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cute.
Why is there a stranger here?
Feels like I've heard that response a billion times today by now. Good morning. My name is Ron Ibuki. I got lost and arrived here by accident.
Lost? Here? How could that be?
My guess is as good as yours, sister. The girl seemed somewhat panicked and looked toward the rest of her classmates for support. Like, I woke up in your not basement. Can you explain that to me?
According to what Thomas said, the school birthed me, but like, I don't know.
So something about like cubby boxes, and I don't know. It was all kind of weird.
Something about girl cum in cubby holes. I don't know.
Aya flashed a big OK sign at her with both hands. She's cool. We vetted her.
Don't worry, Prez. Ranchan is a good classmate.
Oh. Protag voice is very good for the class president.
Oh, yeah.
Well, except for she's extremely suspicious. She's an extremely suspicious outsider and all. Wait, give me a moment to calm down.
I'm
The class
having
president
a
lit a hand on
panic
her-
attack.
I can't take it.
We're under fucking attack.
You're under fucking attack.
What if she ends up being cooler than me? What if they like her more than me?
What if
What
I'm
if-
not the
What if they make
protagonist?
her class president? I
What
must
if I'm
kill
not
her!
the main character? The class president laid a hand on her chest and took a couple of deep breaths before straightening herself and speaking.
Ranchan, it's nice to meet you. My name is Kozumi Hinata.
See them shoulders.
Is it just cut off on purpose? Oh, okay. It was just slow.
I think that was your own.
I'm the class president, and I'd like to formally welcome you to our class.
Thanks, but my name is Ron Ibuki, not Ron Chan. Look, Miss President, I'm just trying to figure out a way to get out of here. I don't plan to join the class, and besides, I'm not even from here in the first place. Do you know a way to get out of here, Class President?
Fortunate, but the only path out of here, the tunnel, can't be used at the moment.
Heard that one a billion times today as well. Okay, so do you know when it might be fixed then?
I don't know either, but it won't have any effect on our life here at school, so you don't need to worry about it at all, Ibuki-san.
Wait, our life here at school. Wait, hold on.
Come on, let's get you up front of the classroom so you can introduce yourself.
Oh good, I don't even go here and this is going to be the most embarrassing day ever. Sweet. Why? No, Prez, I'm not a transfer student.
Going up there, Ibuki. I thought you liked to run your mouth.
Damn.
Sai entered the classroom from the rear entrance and took a seat in the second furthest row from the front, still carrying a bag in her hands. Yurono. Ron realized that everyone in the class was looking at her now, with Koizumi's expression being particularly enthusiastic. If I keep refusing, it'll just make my presence here awkward. There's no need for me to push back against all of them at the same time. I wonder if Yurono will pick this moment to show up on purpose, though.
I was actually, just waiting right outside the door and waiting for it.
I was gonna skip class, but not now.
I mean, I gotta watch this shit. Come on.
Alright, then, as you wish, President. Koizumi looked quite pleased, and, without even setting her own school bag down first, grabbed Ron and started to pull her towards the lectern. But she moved too quickly, and inadvertently tripped over one of the corners of the lectern. At that moment, Ron...
reached towards the class president, stepped up and caught the class president. These are first ones.
What's our current alacrity?
5, I believe. Check.
I think it's lower than that.
Oh no, it's 4.
Ew.
And we only have
It's 4. Okay.
points.
Yeah, so we would need 2 to do that. Let's go with reaching out. It's President. Ron reached out, trying to catch Koizumi, but was one step too slow. Koizumi supported herself with one hand on the blackboard and the other hand clinging to the closest desk, and managed not to fall.
Good job.
Class president.
Hinata, are you all right?
The other students in the class rose as well, wanting to confirm that Koizumi hadn't hurt herself.
Hasn't hurt herself.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern, everyone.
Koizumi pushed herself up and adjusted her hair for a moment, before making a shallow bow to everyone.
My apologies. I've made a laughingstock of myself before all of you.
You do that voice really well.
Thank you.
You sound like the protagonist of a romance manga. Like what is it called? Seinen.
Yeah, thank you. I have watched a couple of those. Not watched it, but you know.
First time I've ever heard anyone say the word laughingstock in everyday conversation.
Please proceed with your self-introduction, Ibiki-san.
Sure. Try to be more careful, class president. Ron stepped up to the lectern and swept her gaze over all the students in the classroom.
I don't think we looked at her character profile completely.
Yeah, I didn't see like pop up. Oh,
Alacrity 3, that
girl.
makes sense. Girl.
Girl.
Yep. She's the charismatic
Her
protagonist
stats are
that's
fucking
clumsy.
abysmal.
Yeah, she's the clumsy protagonist that somehow hooks in the guys.
Yeah,
She's fucking
just-
Sailor Moon, man. Like,
She's the seinen protagonist.
Yeah.
She was dressed with a shirt and shawl. After she was selected as class was supposed to be very seriously. Often decisive and hesitant on the certain flow, proposed idea. Portrait. Always blushing. Seems meek and obedient. Pattern on headband is its cage bird. Glasses
Yeah.
would suit her.
instead of taking off the glasses and shaking her hair out, Ron goes up and puts glasses on her.
Like, wait, don't move. There you go.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, you just swept your gaze.
I did. President, should I really start my introduction now? Aren't we missing someone?
Ah, that's right. She hasn't arrived yet.
The class president's response seems a bit strange.
Sakura-san hasn't shown up yet, but she woke up even earlier than I did this morning. I had thought.
Someone with the same family name as Miss Sakura. Now I'm worried about meeting them.
Hinata, have you forgotten?
This is the day she transforms into a werewolf.
Yeah.
Mio spoke lightly, with her fingers interwoven and steepled.
We picked lots yesterday. It's possible that she's the victim this time around.
What? Victim?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Last time we were saying that they all took turns being Sakura with the pink wig, and now it's...
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sakura. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh. Ron ruminated on this strange phrase, one which wasn't supposed to show up in a regular conversation between high school students. What are they talking about?
If Miss Sakura was the victim, then she might already be dead, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I repeat again. I'm sorry, what? Dead?
The music cut.
Yep.
Ron let out a small shriek.
Oh, it's going to be one of those, like, it's a mafia game.
Interesting. Gosh, this round's killer sure got right to work.
What are you all talking about?
Then, according to the rules, we're gonna have to cancel the morning classes and skip right to the coursework.
As soon as Sai finished speaking, she picked up her bag and left her seat. Ron looked about in bewilderment, hoping someone would explain things to her, but the others were also clearing up their things and getting ready to leave.
I saw Sakura earlier this morning while swimming. It's possible her corpse is somewhere around there. Oh. There was something.
Let's
I
go,
think you said,
and
let's go, and...
Let's go, and...
Oh, on! Ron couldn't stand the growing stress in her heart anymore. She felt like she was going to explode from the pressure if she didn't do something about it. Excuse me while I eat a page from this notebook real quick. Just, what are you all trying to say?
Excuse me while I eat a broccoli.
That person who didn't show up, you called her... Sakura. Ron couldn't breathe, and she couldn't say the name. She lost control of her heartbeat again, and clenched her fist until her fingernails pierced the skin of her palm to forcibly regain control over her emotions.
New theory, this school is full of girls who killed themselves.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then they just, come back.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's like the back rooms.
For depressive young women?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Ron had to take several deep breaths before she was able to speak normally again. That person who hasn't shown up yet. What did you say happened to her? Koizumi approached Ron, seeming rather concerned about Ron's sudden, irregular behavior.
What's wrong? Ibuki-san, are you feeling unwell?
Forget that! Answer me! Ron's outburst stunned Koizumi slightly, who froze without giving her an answer. Mio, seeing the situation, intervened quickly and spoke.
It's as they said, the person who hasn't shown up yet has likely already been killed. And the killer is one of the 6 of us.
Hearing those words, Ron's brow furrowed. She looked at everyone in the room, trying to divine from their expressions if this was some practical joke they were all playing on her, to no avail. The stress that immediately came upon her afterwards pushed her half to her knees, and she was forced to lean on the wall for support as she broke out into sweat again. She felt the urge to dry heave, a sign that her illness was about to act up again. She didn't want to reveal those symptoms to anyone in this room. An image of a torn sheet of paper flashed through her mind once again. You're saying that you've killed someone?
We've already said it a bunch of times, haven't we? Yes, one of our classmates has been killed by someone in this class.
They once again confirmed the truth of this bizarre situation. What's going on? What the fuck is happening in this school? What kind of place have I been brought to? Weren't things just fine a moment ago? How did it suddenly become like... By this point, the other students had encircled Ron, who was squatting on the floor. They were all looking at her. But Ron, the subject of their gaze, was afraid to look up at them, for fear that she'd see that their faces had already begun to melt.
Ibuki, why are you freaking out? Someone just died, that's all. God.
Why should I not be freaking out? Ron was quietly hyperventilating. Forget seeing the corpse. Just your nonchalant attitude and the way you're all talking about something like this is enough to make me want to panic, like a crab in a deep fryer.
I sure ain't ever seen a crab that can still crack a joke like that. After it's already been thrown in the fire. The fryer. Nah.
Ron used the periphery of her vision to peek at Sai's face. It didn't look like there were any irregularities. She relaxed slightly at that, and slowly raised her head to look at some of the other students.
You don't look like you're putting up an act.
Mio bent down and began to gently stroke Ron's back.
I'm responsible for filling the role of school nurse here. Let me take a look at you.
You're about as bitchy as most nurses I've met.
Look, the term is jaded, okay?
My bad.
No, I think the missing person is the one who really needs your attention right now. Mio chuckled a little.
She's already dead, you dumbass.
You're absolutely right. If you think there's nothing wrong with yourself, then stand up and come along, and let's go find the corpse together.
Mio offered a hand for Ron to take, as she turned to speak to Sai.
Hiruna-san, lead the way, if you will.
Sure thing. Fair warning, though, I don't actually know if her corpse is really there. All I know is that I saw her hanging around there while I was swimming.
Mio pulled Ron to her feet and then nodded at Sai.
I think it's quite likely that's the place, then. After all, An hardly ever visits the swimming pool.
On. That's true. I've never seen An go swimming of her own volition. So she might well have met with the killer there before getting killed. Then we should get going quickly. It'd be pitiful to leave An there all by herself for too long. We should deal with it sooner rather than later, so that she can be at peace, right?
Just as the three of them finished speaking, a noise came from the direction of the lectern. Ron, who just managed to get to her feet, had once again fallen to her knees. Trembling all over, she seized Mio's wrist with both hands. Ron stared at her with such intensity that even the normally unflappable Mio Takei was startled, flinching backwards instinctively. That person who didn't come, the one you said might have been killed. What was her name? Mio seemed like she was suppressing her own disordered thoughts to keep herself calm. She turned her wrist and grabbed Ron's hand, trying to pull her off the ground. But Ron's tight grasp on her almost caused Mio to collapse instead. Answer me! What was her name?
What's up with you? Alright, I really don't know why you have to ask about this right now, but the name of the person we're talking about is An Sakura.
An Sakura. An Sakura.
Ron Ibuki had always liked the rain. She especially loved it when it started storming without warning. Watching strangers outside her windows scramble around for shelter while she hid safely at home gave her an indescribable sense of security. When she told An about this, her love had asked her.
But how would you feel if I were the one trapped in the rain?
What did I answer her back then? Ron trailed behind everyone else as they headed toward the place where Sai said she had last seen An. She didn't say a word, and only occasionally looked up toward the sky, watching the dark clouds slowly converge.
If Sakura-san knew that she might be killed, why would she go over there at all in the first place? Whoa.
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
That's you.
She's always been pretty cooperative with her killers. She never put up much of a fight whenever I was supposed to kill her either. So
The students ahead of her all seemed quite at ease. They'd spent the whole trip discussing An and the murder with each other.
That's true. Whenever it's An's turn to be the victim, the culprit always tends to strike quickly.
Now, hang on. You shouldn't let yourselves get spoiled just because An's so easy to work with. If we keep relying on her cooperation, we'll have to change the rules eventually. That's you?
Yeah, I had a woman.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't we just focus on who the culprit is first, anyways? If she really did die near the swimming pool, wouldn't that make me the prime suspect?
Does that make Hiruna-san the culprit then?
And me tell you, it's not a bad thing to be so straightforward, but you're not gonna find the answer that way. Hey, it's not like she's completely straightforward. Tama frequently surprises all of us with the things she chooses to do, too. Isn't that right, Tama?
Tama shook her head fiercely.
I just picked up a few things for my books, is all. Just because I hadn't had the chance to read often before. And despite knowing my methods, Asakura-san never exposed me before.
Well, we did read those books together, after all.
Listening to the students' conversations, Ron began scratching her scalp again, but it didn't stop the pressure from rising within her.
Hey, are you okay?
Slowing her steps, Mio came to Ron's side. No, I'm fine. Shouldn't you be happy that I'm suffering anyways? I thought you hated me. Ron turned her head away, not wanting to speak to Mio.
You're making me sound like some sort of psychopath. I don't hate you, okay? I just wanted to know why you showed up here at our school.
Mio tilted her head slightly and inspected Ron's face carefully.
Pale face, trembling lips, pupil dilation pretty unnatural too. Heavy headache?
A bit. Mio pressed her hand against Ron's forehead for a moment.
Well, at least there's no fever. Alright, I can probably imagine what you're thinking. You knew An previously, didn't you? I can tell by your uniform. The other students should have noticed as well. So once you heard that she's been killed, you weren't able to wrap your head around the idea, which is why you're in your present condition. The first time we went through all this, we pretty much had the same reaction you did, but once we got used to it, we found that it wasn't a big deal after all.
As soon as Mole stopped speaking, Ron seized Mio's shoulder with a sudden hand. Noticing that something wasn't right, the other stopped as well. Got used to what? Murdering your own classmates? Or discussing the deceased with mockery? Just explain to me, why do you have to do things like this? You've really committed murder?
Don't be so quick to judge things you don't understand, Ibuki.
Well, make me understand then, damn it! Explain what exactly you've done clearly. Ron felt Mio pressing a hand onto Ron's, so she turned her head and met Mio's eyes.
Yuiku-san, please calm down. Let's find An's corpse first, then we'll explain everything to you properly. Right now, even if we try to tell you everything, you still have a hard time comprehending it. But if you see the corpse, I'm sure you'll understand as well.
Ron's hands trembled, and she shook her head helplessly. How could I possibly understand? Ron let go of Mio. Now it was Mio's turn to take hold of Ron's shoulder.
Let's go. Don't worry, Ibuki-san. Sakura-san will be okay.
You see, the mother will birth a new one. She just likes to cull the old ones when they get bent out of shape.
Every once in a while, we have to sacrifice one of us to be reborn by the mother.
She's trying to get us perfect.
Every time we come back just a little different.
But better. I see you need quite the few.
Faced with Thomas' supportive words, Ron had no idea how she was supposed to respond. She could only force out the barest of grimaces.
Hey, it's me.
Asakura-san, will the swimming pool freeze this year as well?
Yeah. Temperature's already gotten pretty low. It'll probably freeze over very soon. Yuruna, you should probably consider spending... Oh my god. Yuruna, you should consider spending less time oh my god, I'm having a stroke. If you get a cramp in the
You're just
swimming
glad it's not just me.
If you get a cramp in the swimming pool during the winter, I definitely won't jump in to save you. It's not like I've ever seen you there when it wasn't winter. Plus, I'm used to it already. I'll be fine.
Used to it.
Ooh, once it shows... Oh my god. Ooh, once it snows again, we can build snowmen in the courtyard again. Let's build a chibi Miho in the snow together, Sai-chan. You bringing that back up on purpose. Oh, right. No, one time Sai-chan got killed, they hid your corpse in a snowman, didn't they?
Oh my god.
Almost scared me to death when I went to shovel up the snow that day. That's very fun and creative. I kind of like that.
It also reminds me of the fucking Snowman movie.
Oh, yeah. Jack Frost, or whatever the fuck it is.
No, it's literally called The Snowman.
Oh, it is called The Snowman. That's right. All I can say is that sure is Tama for you. Always exceeding our expectations.
Don't.
Tama's embarrassed expression made everyone crack up. What in the hell?
We're almost there. See the old shower room up ahead? Saw Sakura go there this morning.
Ron lifted her head, looking where Sai was pointing.
I even found it odd at the time, since I'll lie. Since I only ever use the new shower room on the other end myself, the old showers are much less convenient.
So that's where Miss Sakura is right now. Ron took a few steps forward, eyes glued on the showers.
Ibuki-san.
Ron
Also,
rushed toward the...
I also hope that you guys have picked up that I'm trying to put Miu as like the level-headed student with my
Which
voice,
makes sense if she's supposed to be the nurse and all that.
rather than what it was, where it was just me. Yeah, I'm trying to do very calm woman whenever, because like before it was just kind of me because I didn't know what to do.
Ron rushed toward the old shower room and pushed Mio, who was standing in front of her, out of the way with one hand.
I did notice you start doing that.
Ibuki-san.
Ron's footsteps grew faster and faster. She knocked Sai's shoulder out of the way as she charged forward. Ron rushed into the shower room that Sai had indicated. Clutching the frame of the door, she stared at the girl leaning against the wall before her. Ron pulled her shoulders in, not sure where she should put her hands. She flailed her arms meaningless in the air, as though she'd forgotten how to control her own body. I too like to walk into rooms with dead bodies and just like flail about.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're about to get a CG of that, so warning to people.
Yeah.
What were you going to say though, Bailey? Sorry.
I know it's supposed to be serious when she's like flailed her arms about, but I think of like that stupid thing when like in anime where they're like they do their arms and it's like they're spinning their arms, you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm just picturing the wacky, wavy, inflatable flailing arm man.
Oh, that's also funny.
Finally, she brought her hands before her own face, letting her fingers wander up and down her face like kudzu. Ron pried her mouth open with her hands and finally let out a shriek. Without question, the corpse in front of her was the love of her life, An Sakura.
Oh, we got a throat slit. Dead.
Dead as hell.
Dead.
Also, is her brooch a spider?
Kind of what it looks like.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's weird. Like it's very squid-like as well.
I want to say that's a Hanafuma or whatever it's called. It's like something. But it's like the medallion with the cord.
With the tassel? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was a horizontal cut in the young woman's neck, which split the muscle and exposed blood vessels and vertebrae to the air. Her vertebrae? Holy shit, that's deep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Massive amounts of blood had gushed forth from the wound, staining the collar of her shirt and continuing downwards to cover An Sakura's black outerwear with bloodstains. Looking up, Ron saw that Ann's locks of hair had been splattered with blood, and then in the moment she could only think that she ought to put those locks into her own mouth so that she could suck the blood out. Ann always hated it when her hair got dirtied after all. All Ron could think of was how she had to get her hair clean immediately, or else Ann would surely be disconsolate about it after her. Such disjointed thoughts could never restore Ron's composure to her as she slowly looked downward. There was a slight tilt to the old shower room's floor, which was causing the blood to flow toward the right. By now, it had converged into a river. Blood pooled over the drainage grate, slowly dripping, drop by drop, into the shadowy drain. In that moment, the sound of the dripping slammed itself into Ron's sanity over and over like a sledgehammer. Ron fell to her knees. She barely managed to catch herself with her elbows, bringing her into contact with still flowing blood. Looking down, she saw her newly red-stained hands and knees, and immediately arched her back and started tearing furiously into her own scalp. Nails scraped sharply against skin, letting out spine-chilling sounds reminiscent of flesh being torn. Interspersed into it all was Ron's on and off weeping. Sakura, on. Ron's hands clawed even harder. Already there were traces of blood and skin stuffed under her fingernails.
Ron's Hans.
She felt like she was dangling on a spider's thread, that thread itself the only thing keeping her from losing her mind to hell. And the thing that had cast that thread in the first place was the mockery that the others had made of the murder with their playful words.
Ibiki-san.
Mio seized Ron's hands from behind.
What are you doing?
Sakura's blood.
I'm telling you, Ann's fine. You're the one who's really scaring me right now.
Mio helped her up, but Ron immediately lost her balance and collapsed onto Mio's back.
Can't stand up.
Mio held Ron's waist with her left hand and gently patted her back with the right. Ron shook her head, her whole body powerless. But then she suddenly awoke and seized the collar of Mio's uniform with a trembling hand. Which one of you six killed her? Who was it? Tell me!
Please, just calm down and let us explain.
To you? I've been looking for her for so long. I finally managed to see her again. So why did it have to be like this? Why did it have to be like this? Ron slowly released her grip on Mio's shirt as she wept unintelligibly. Mio didn't get angry with Ron's actions at all. She continued gently stroking Ron's back, trying to reassure her. She whispered quietly into Ron's ear.
Ibiki-san, Ann's not dead. She'll come back to us.
The school will provide her body anew.
Ron shook her head furiously. I don't understand. I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Don't keep making me.
Ron, it's time. Go kiss that corpse.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Soon the other students arrived on the scene as well.
Yep. Corpse sure is right here. I guess I really am the prime suspect then. It's just me in a row, huh? Since it's near the swimming pool, let's presume that Yaruno is the killer for now and start investigating. I swear, Asakura.
Then, let's hurry and begin. This is such a funny voice to put in the middle of this murder. Let's solve this case quickly and wake Sakura-san back up so that we can cheer Ibuki-san up again, too.
Yeah.
Kozumi headed over to... Totally no. This happens every day. Just fucking chill.
We do this.
Kozumi headed over to Ann's body and bent down, preparing to touch her. Don't touch her! Ron's reaction startled Koizumi, who pulled her hand back immediately and leapt up into a stiff pose as though she was a misbehaving student who had been told to stand in the corner and think about what she'd done wrong. Ron pushed Mio away and quickly stepped in front of Sai. I'm done trying to understand what the hell you lot are saying. But you said people die here and can still come back to life, right? Tell me what I have to do.
Ron-chan seems terribly upset.
Even though Ron's emotions had been heavily perturbed by the sight of An's corpse, she was very aware that her rationality hadn't completely shut down yet.
She probably knew An before this.
She remembered that everyone at the scene had either directly or indirectly mentioned this completely incomprehensible idea that the dead would ultimately reawaken.
Give me that fucking broccoli.
And based on their attitude, to them, killing their classmates and reviving the dead was completely commonplace and mundane at this point.
She likely believes that An is truly dead. That's why she's acting like this.
If Ron hadn't noticed those things, she would long since have completely lost her sanity at An's death and allowed her condition to consume her.
I heard her say in the classroom that she was looking for her missing girlfriend.
In fact, curiosity
Keep going.
would probably have driven Ron to verify their outlandish claims anyway, and the victim here had been anybody other than An Sakura.
Oh yeah, everybody at once. Girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
Basically, what you need to do is identify the culprit and recount the steps that she took to commit the murder. If you recount everything correctly, Sakura will come back to life.
How does the revival work? I can't imagine such a thing.
Since when did you two get... Since when did the two of you get so synced up? First, the wounds mend, then the blood regenerates, and last of all, the heart begins to beat again. Before this, well, there was this one time that the culprit cut off all the limbs of the victim and hid them in different locations all over the school.
Jesus.
They even cut open the victim's abdomen to
Admin.
expose their internal organs.
Tama.
It wasn't me! What's his...
We confirmed it was you, dumbass. Why do you think the body fucking spidered back together? God.
Listen, I'm so small, I had to cut it into manageable pieces.
Look, I know we've been doing this for a while. I think that's the one that actually did fuck me up a little, though.
Oh, so it wasn't the time that I, cooked them up and...
Oh no, that was Stacy.
What about the time I ate that one girl?
The fact that we had to vomit her back up, that was a bit rough. The fact that our shit later grew little poo legs and then all convened into one spot. That was a little weird, but
A little weird.
God, I'm imagining somebody getting the runs because the body's trying to put itself...
it's really trying to get out.
Sai's expression grew complex, but she shrugged before continuing.
We got to see for ourselves the full process of the victim's revival that time. So, trust me, with such relatively light wounds as these, Sakura won't take more than a few seconds to come back to life.
Ron covered her mouth as she imagined the scene that Sai had described. The kind of revival she's talking about is the type that restores the existing body while still retaining the soul of the deceased. That means it can't be the Golem delivery service. They reconstruct everything entirely out of new bodies for the dead without retaining the soul.
That is such, like, schizophrenia talk. What the hell?
Well, and what's crazy is that I imagine that's how amnesia is as well, when you just remember something and you're like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Fun.
Also, this very much seems like where it's one of those things where she has read media and in her head it's like, oh, that's like a real thing.
Yeah.
Like she's
Because-
confusing
Because she has
the
schizophrenia.
reality with, because she's
Yep.
schizophrenia.
With the things that she's read.
Sexual entity with the power to restore those killed by a certain method, the details of which are unclear due to Ron Ibuki's memory loss, to the state they were in 1 hour prior to dying. This revival disregards the laws of physics and ends only when the one who is directly or indirectly responsible for the killing the revived individual suffers brain death. In order to prevent the resurrected dead from being discovered by others, Ron has been obligated 3 times to personally restore them to their natural state of existence. Excuse me, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You gotta kill him again.
Ron, you're fucked up.
Yeah. Could it be Mr. Blood Sculptor? I remember that one could repair corpses by causing wounds to grow new tissue. The Blood Sculptor requires a massive amount of readily available blood on hand, though. I don't know if it has the power to preserve the soul. Never seen it operate on a corpse either.
Is that...
That's Sai.
Okay. Her portrait and that's kind of hard to tell.
It's hard to tell because you can't see her braids.
Mm-hmm.
You can see her like earrings. I'm gonna use that as my guideline. Forget the
Yeah.
girlfriend thing. Ibuki's gone mute again. Real quick. There it is. Give me the fucking book!
I want to know about Mr. Blood Sculptor.
It's like this happens to her whenever she's thinking about something.
God, this is like the dark version of Scrubs when JD looks off to the side and has his, like, visual fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of other anomalies related to revival. No, most of those involve retrieving the dead from elsewhere, though, leaving the original corpse where it lies.
There we go. Sorry.
He cut me off.
Mr. Blood Sculptor.
Get fucked. Mr. Blood Sculptor is a black-haired
Yes!
coon house cat with scarlet eyes.
Yes!
That's kind of awesome.
I love it!
I kind of love it. Its vocal cords are standard for feline organisms, unless it cannot produce human speech. However, it is capable of understanding spoken Punjabi, which is a real language, by the way, which has allowed it to enter into a cooperative arrangement with Ron Ibuki. Ron, what are you on? The Blood Sculptor is capable of sculpting blood into any and all forms of animal biological tissue, without regard for the nature of the blood, i.e., it can create any species of tissues out of any species of blood. So long as it is sufficiently understand of the species and tissues involved. Ron, have you killed neighborhood pets in order to revive somebody? What? Oh my god.
No, I have found inexplicably dead pets, and Mr. Blood Sculptor brought them back.
After Ron bought the
Get it
Blood
straight.
Sculptor 36 bags of PR brand frozen Purina, I'm gonna say it's Purina because it's funny, brand frozen cat food, and engaged in constant petting of the Blood Sculptor's head and stomach for 3 hours each day for 18 consecutive days. The Blood Sculptor agreed to use 10 gallons of whale blood to create a serpentine creature bearing features from many different organisms. The exact nature of this creature has been forgotten due to Ron's memory loss. The sculpted creature flew into the sky for 2 hours past and disappeared. Did you... Chimera... Hold on.
Yep.
Did you chimera a dragon?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's
Listen, have you seen who is head of health services in this country right now?
Also, go back to the book real quick.
He's
This
not
is
my head.
Not that much weirder.
Okay.
Term. Look at the pictures. She's added pictures.
Oh my god, she has... What's this dog?
I don't know. I'm thinking the dog might be from the golem?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, the dogs deliver them for the golems?
Maybe.
Huh, it doesn't say. As
What?
Mio, right? Yeah, it didn't update. Oh, serves as a school nurse. There
Yes,
it
it did. Yeah, it says serves as school nurse.
was. It was OP.
Also, I feel like the markings around her neck is new.
Hmm.
That does seem new.
It's at least not something that I recall.
Reading, yeah.
I can't imagine what kind of power it'd take to enact revival on the original corpse itself.
Oh, Asakura-san sometimes goes all quiet, gets all serious face too.
Is that so? I must have been thinking about you then.
In fact, with the conditions for resurrection being as bizarre as this, perhaps it's not a passive mechanism, but rather another conscious entity actively deciding whether the dead should be revived or not.
I love that they're having a normal conversation. This is what's happening with Ron.
Yeah.
It's
Totally
like,
normal.
this is comedy. This is a comedy.
Yeah.
I also love that Javon, all of this is completely normal. Damn, I can't figure it out. If only Lady Ihara were here, she'd surely be able to see the answer instantly.
Sakura's corpse may not have made me want to hurl, but listening to you two sure does. Wow. Oh yeah, they're girlfriends then.
Yeah.
Miss Ihara, what the fuck are you on about? Oh, Miss Ihara.
I like how. Okay, I like. No, it's Ihara. I like that. Fucking, we went like nothing. We did not get any terms, and then right now it's bam, bam, bam. Because she's
Bam.
spiraling.
So she's just mentally going through the catalog in her brain that she didn't even know was there.
Yeah.
Her full name is Yukari Ihara. According to her, this is a pseudonym. Apparently an ordinary human, based on current recorded interactions between Ron Ibuki, and Yukari Ihara. However, she possesses both exceedingly sharp intellect and deep insight into certain cognition-distorting anomalies. The details of which are unclear due to Ron Ibuki's memory loss, both of which seem impossible for an ordinary human to possess. Ron Ibuki is on cordial terms with her and often receives her assistance. Miss Ihara claims she aids Ron because she sees many similarities between herself and Ron. Alright. Sure, dude.
This is my mentor, who's totally a real person.
This is my cool mentor figure.
This does not say my name for some fucking reason. How come you keep going into mute mode like that? Oh, now it says my name. Oh.
Ron sniffled a bit and forcefully wiped away her tears. Her eyes were still a little red from crying. I understand. I was going to find the culprit anyway, no matter what. And if this can bring Miss Sakura back to life, then all the better. And when that happens, I'll take Miss Sakura away from this place.
Well, you'll have to ask her permission for that, but I guess that's none of our business.
Of course Miss Sakura will agree. After all, she's my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Is that true? That's the first I've heard of it. That has never mentioned you to us before.
Never mentioned me? What? Forget it. I can figure that out later. Bitch.
You bitch!
Ron
Like gives her a swift kick in the stomach. The corpse.
What? She's already dead. It'll be fine.
It's fine. She'll repair later, apparently.
Ron turned and approached Ann's corpse. She kneeled down and brushed strands of hair away from Ann's face so she could see it more clearly. The face she'd sought for so long made Ron's heartbeat almost stop for a moment, and she wanted to do nothing more than pick up Ann and give her a deep kiss.
Well, there you go. There's the corpse kisser.
Sweet. But Aunt Sakura's bloodless face
don't do
and
a
stench of
sippy
blood all
sound.
around them. But Aunt Sakura's bloodless face and the stench of blood all around them forced her
Hold
to
on,
remain
babe.
calm.
You got blood on your mouth. Let me get that for you.
We talked about sucking the blood out of her hair earlier.
Yeah, I know. Ron is a fucking psycho, but at least she has reason. You know what I like about this is, like, this is like weird ass Japanese written thing. But like, Ron has a reason to be weird. It's because she's actually mentally troubled.
Who knows? Maybe On's just as troubled. Maybe she really did require you to suck the blood out of her hair before.
Hey babe, can you suck the hair? I was about to say, can you suck the hair out of my blood?
That's a whole different issue.
Ugh.
Hey babe, can you suck the blood out of my hair?
Oh, yeah, sure, I got you.
I'm trying to do kind of sultry for On.
Makes sense.
No, it's good. Please endure it for a bit longer, Miss Sakura. I'll find the truth. No matter what the cause is, I've now been forced to participate in what they consider to be ordinary everyday life.
Yeah. I'm also realizing I'm very glad I've had Shell only do Ron in narrator voice, because she's already
So
talking a
fucking
lot.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, as soon as you said everyday life, I thought of everyday school life, which then made me think of fucking Danganronpa.
You know what the phrase everyday school life makes me think of?
Hmm.
The everyday life of teenage boys, and that fucking scene where she has the fucking rock in her hand. If you've never seen that, Bailey, I'll have to show you later.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't
Saying
know
this,
the...
she casually threw away a fist-sized
Yes,
stone.
okay, I know that. I just didn't know where it came from. I just know it from the meme.
Yeah, The Ordinary Lives of Teenage Boys. It's an anime.
Yeah,
It's really funny, actually.
I didn't know it from the... I didn't know the anime's name. I just knew the fucking meme.
Oh, it's a joke then? Having said this...
Yeah.
This school that's been isolated from the outside world for a year, not being affected at all. The linguistic abnormalities, these students who murder each other and revive the dead by finding the culprits, and all the rest of the strangeness. I have to keep my wits about me at all times. If I let myself believe, like they do, that all of this is completely normal, then it's possible they'll never be able to get out of here. Miss Sakura, you have to wake up, please. I'm nothing without you.
Quick note, nitpick thing that I'm sure they'll address later. If all you need in order to reveal somebody is find out who the culprit, what is the drawback from not being the most obvious killer ever? Like what's stopping you from being like,
So, they mentioned it
It was
earlier, and
me.
I assume there are rules in place where the killer is not allowed to reveal themselves.
okay.
I wonder if there's rules in place or if they don't realize they're the
Well,
killer.
no, they mentioned that there were rules.
They said that there's
Right.
rules. Like they were like, hey, if... But I'm wondering if those rules are ones that they've put in themselves.
I assume they will elaborate on it later.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll allude. It's just one of those things where, like, I hope they explain why you wouldn't just be like, well, since we have to murder each other, let's make it the most obvious thing ever. Anyways.
Like this line, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Hinata, let's let Ibuki-san handle the coursework this time around. While he's using the restroom, I'm going to refresh my glass, but not with alcohol this time. This time I'm going to get watermelon juice.
I'm going to refresh my glass as well, but with alcohol.
I got work tomorrow, so I can't be drinking too hard.
That's fair. So I threw on a movie like I always do when we're like streaming or playing D&D, just to have something on in the background that I can like distract my gaze with.
Your gaze.
Yeah, and they like the movies I pick. But I started one today that I thought I had seen, and I'm like, I don't recognize this. And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen this one. It's just a very similar name to another one that I have seen. So I had to stop it and switch to something else.
You're good. I also cannot drink anymore because I have ran out my mixer. So
Oh, bummer.
I have to buy more at some point. Probably
I
won't.
just heard you say you have watermelon juice, so...
Well, watermelon juice, and I'm not sure that's going to go with my black cherry vodka.
No, that's fair.
I honestly am not sure. I haven't tried vodka by itself since I have, so I don't know if my body is going to be like, I can taste this actually. Ugh.
You talking about the black cherry vodka makes me remember the stream that you bought it for.
Exactly, that's what I was referencing is.
Oh, yeah, no, just remembering what a good time that one was.
It was very
yeah. We'll do it
abysmal,
again.
but it was very fun.
We'll do it again, but with we'll nix a lot of those rules.
We're gonna nix some of those rules.
Yeah.
Also, while I was in the bathroom, I had a thought.
Yeah.
So, they said they have been here for 2 years, and a year ago the rocks fell. They all don't know where each other came from, except they all have different uniforms, and clearly Tama is from the fucking middle era. So
Yes.
my theory is there is some actual fucking supernatural entity that pulled all these girls here, made them develop friendships for a year, and then was like, alright, rocks fall. Everybody dies and gets reborn. Gave them the rules, and they've been doing that for a full year. And now that it's been another year, this entity is throwing a new wrench in the form of Ron and Buki.
Yeah, my question is, have all of these girls been here for the full 2 years either, or did any of them...
I assume
it seems like the appearance of a stranger is a completely unique thing.
Yeah.
So it seems to me like they were all here at the same time, right?
The whole time, yeah. So Ron is a new factor to the killing game.
Here's another question I have. Anna's been gone for 4 years. Where the fuck has she been those other 2 years?
I assume we'll find out at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it's time fuckery or if she was off doing something else and then came into these weird ass back rooms.
I read this line while you were at the bathroom. Sure.
Sore. Wait, fuck, Kuzumi, fuck!
What are you guys doing in that corner?
Fuck,
stop.
No!
You guys stop.
I biffed it again. Fuck.
You guys know the rule. We're not supposed to fuck in the presence of the corpse.
This fucking seinen protagonist just all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, messing up a sentence and just going, oh, I fucked it again! Fuck! It's very funny to me.
Senpai's never gonna notice me now.
Bitch, I'm already hitting you up. What do you mean?
Kuzumi Hinata only now seemed to have regained the wits she'd lost from when Ron had berated her. She nodded her head in a panic, agreeing with Mio's statement.
Sorry, Koizumi. Senpai's already fingering Tama in the school locker room.
Let's do as Taki-san suggested. This will help Ibuki-san understand the coursework at our school more quickly as well.
What's coursework supposed to mean?
God, do you think the entity is going to be called the headmaster or something? It's got
the dean,
right?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's Japanese. It's going to be headmaster.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if you've noticed or not, but on our syllabus we only have classes in the morning, with every afternoon marked as free activities. This sort of situation is what we refer to when we say free activities. We consider this a part of our coursework as well. Under normal circumstances, we would be competing with each other, but this time we'll let you handle it by yourself. We'll give you all the help you need.
Feel free. All I want to do is find the killer. You people's rules are your own business. Ron took a deep breath, letting the stench of the blood and the pool's disinfecting scents mix together in a flow, carried by her inhalation into her brain.
Sometimes whenever Shell finishes reading a line, I go, man, I wish I was voicing Ron. Ron seems like she's very fun. I've made this decision. I would live with it.
This is his way of saying that I'm a terrible voice actor.
No, I'm saying she sounds like her sentences are absolute batshit insanity. They sound incredibly fun to read.
And delivering them in such an even tone has been hilarious to me.
You want to know another tone-wise? It's not quite is completely different. I know of at least one other batshit protagonist that you could voice in a different game.
We're not playing Danganronpa.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of Hello Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
I could do Small Girl. That might be fun.
It was like she'd injected a stimulant directly into her skull, and it slew each of her uncontrollable trains of thought. Ron Ibuki had returned to her normal state. Then, let's begin investigating the crime scene.
Then, let's begin the investigation.
Time to begin the investigation section of our... Jesus.
You had to draw the blood. And this is not the way the body was positioned. She was slumped against the wall.
It's so funny.
What the fuck kind of forensic drawing is this?
I'm the murderer. Who could it be? I'm trying my fucking best, okay? Look. So let's see. On's corpse. The handbag. You know what? Let's give you a break, girlie. The handbag. You look so disturbed.
Ron scanned the area, confirming the situation again. Besides the area around the corpse, there are no other unnatural bloodstains. Miss Sakura's bloodstains don't show any indications that her corpse was dragged anywhere, so this should be the original scene of the crime. There's an abnormal amount of blood at the scene of the crime, unless Miss Sakura didn't die quickly after her neck was cut, allowing her heart to continue pumping blood. But with a wound like this, death ought to have been extremely fast.
I reiterate, vertebrae were showing.
Yeah. That bitch exsanguinated instantly.
That also means if that's the deepest part of the cut, they got her from behind probably.
And pulled in, yeah. Ron shook her head, stooped down, and opened on Sakura's handbag. Oh, thank God. I read it and was like, open it. I'm like, opened what? Opened what?
I have opened up the corpse. It is time to play with my girlfriend's gutty works.
She kneeled down and opened her wound. I thought it was going to say opened her wound.
Hoarding...
Hold on, let me just start twisting her head and then...
Yep, nope, there's nothing in there.
Listen, I gotta use this for later in case she doesn't come back.
Wait, hold on. If I open the wound, I can stick my hand in there, and then I could puppet her.
Bailey, that's foul. Bailey, no, we're not going past it. We're not breezing fucking past that. Bailey, that's foul. Very funny, but foul.
Listen, we opened this game up with allusions to necrophilia.
And whatever it's called when you potentially mate with a house or a building.
Well, that's just being called a building fucker.
That's
I know 100% there's a term for it.
That's homeopathy.
That's homeopathy.
Right? That's what it's called, right? I don't know. There's no way homeopathy is another thing that would make me angry.
I don't know.
Homophilia?
Hey, you can't be scared of the gays, man. Come on.
That'd be phobia, dumbass.
Yeah.
No,
Philia is love.
phobia is when you want to fuck something, right?
Alright,
What?
this motherfucker, let's move on.
I'm just being silly. Don't worry about me.
That's okay. Him indicating that homeopathy isn't actually a thing is hilarious.
It is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's like crystal
It's
healing.
like the shit that I do with herbs.
Yeah, it's...
It was just funny to consider that it had no other meaning than house fucking.
Yeah.
The handbag has clearly been moved. Miss Sakura should have been carrying it on her shoulder, or at least in her hand. When she was attacked, she stepped back and hit the wall before collapsing. The bag shouldn't have appeared here, and the bloodstains wouldn't have looked like this either. Did the killer take anything out of it? A notebook, some stationery. That's all that was in the bag. And stationery didn't look like the kind that Miss Sakura usually favors either. And Ron searched all over the handbag, but didn't find what she was looking for. Strange. She put down the handbag and began rifling through the pockets of Alan's jacket and dress. Nothing here either. Miss Sakura didn't carry her phone with her? President, does Miss Sakura keep her phone on her, usually? Koizumi seemed to skip a beat before answering.
We keep our phones on ourselves usually. Otherwise, we might not be able to call each other if we got into trouble.
Does Miss Sakura ever forget to bring her phone with her?
I doubt it. Anne's very consistent. I've never seen her make a mistake. She's the kind of girl who could brush her teeth without spilling a drop of water.
Pretty sure you're the only person in the whole class who can't. Back on topic, though. I don't think that An would have forgotten to bring it. Were you looking for her phone just now?
Yep. It's fine. I get it. Let's leave it at that. Are there any other clues?
Just checking real quick. Alright, I'm so sorry, Ron. It's time.
Ron knelt next to An's corpse and brushed away the hair that covered her neck. A few strands of torn muscle dangled in the bloody wound. The skin draped atop it was as limp as a ragged cloth. Ron approached the wound for a closer inspection.
I'm so fucking crisp ass open. Goddamn.
The cut is extremely deep, reaching all the way to the depths of the cervical fascia. The most direct cause of death was most likely exsanguination from the severing of the neck veins and arteries.
I kind of love that you can actually see the bone. That's wild.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. Also, definitely back cutting forward, right?
Yeah, no, like dragged towards the killer.
Yeah, dragged towards the killer, right?
Yeah. Because you need that for that kind of depth and force.
Mm-hmm.
If the killer was or if Sakura was facing the killer. There we go. Finally got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it has to be going towards the killer if she was facing the killer.
The windpipe has been severed as well. It's possible that Miss Sakura had already died of asphyxiation before the exsanguination reached fatal levels.
So I'm thinking. Well, she fell backwards though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Unless.
Also.
Oh, I'm concocting theories already now. All right, cool.
Her hair's colored, but none of her hair got cut. At least as far as we know.
Yeah. So, my thought immediately is, I think the killer was behind her.
Okay.
got covered in blood
and
because
pulled from the
wound
side
like
to the
that
front.
does not leave somebody who would be basically holding on to you without blood all over them. So we should keep an eye on anybody mentioning that they were in the showers before coming to class, and Yoruno. Or Yoru.
So also, if we're assuming from behind and like a side to the neck to the front type of a cut, we're looking at a right-handed killer.
Not necessarily, because it's on the left side of her throat.
If you were to hold somebody and you were to drag the knife closer to you, you'd go from their left side of the neck to the front. If you were right-handed.
Remember the depth, though. It's being pulled towards, so...
Yeah. So imagine you're holding somebody in front of you. You have a knife in your right hand. You hold it to the left side of their neck, and you're pulling it towards your right shoulder.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was front to back on the full side. Like, from here, just straight back.
That's an awkward angle to go from the front all the way to the side back of the neck. Like, if you imagine holding somebody and trying to pull from the front of their neck back, like that's a weird.
Unless you're going from behind.
Like just reaching over the shoulder and doing it. That's
possible. And pulling straight back.
Like, grab them by the fucking hair to jerk her head back, and then from the front, and then pulling it.
Yeah. I don't know. I clearly haven't experimented with anything like this. I'm just trying to figure out how much force it would take to do it.
So you see, I've killed at least 10 people, and every time.
Okay, so the second to last person I did it like that, but it didn't get as deep. Because...
I don't think you did it right then.
Well, I'm on so many lists right now.
What kind of weapons you use? Like, we for sure don't know what the weapon particularly is. We just know it's bladed.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, and it could be like a hooked weapon as well, in which case it could hook around her from any side.
I want to say,
if the art is going to like match everything, it does look like a rip rather than a cut.
Yeah.
So also,
probably.
with how messy a rip is, that would make sense why the skin is like dangling off and stuff. Because with a cut, the meat would still like stick to the skin, but if it's just ripped like backward or like whatever side,
and ripped would be a lot more force too. You require a lot more strength,
and thus it would tear a bigger hole like we've seen. So
I could have sworn that in one of these girls' explanation, like introductions, it was mentioned one of them had like blood on their uniform or something like that. But I can't remember if I don't know if I'm making that up.
Real quick. Yeah, it wouldn't be you, Ron, I assume. I assume you did not kill your girlfriend.
Who knows?
What the fuck? While submerged, she feels that she can almost hear her younger sister's... What the fuck? Alright.
I don't think it's going to say in their pages.
Yeah, I don't think so. You think Ron would note that down, but...
No.
Sakura's left hand shows no stains of blood on the palm side, and her right hand only at the fingertips. And even that's probably because it was dangling in the blood puddle on the floor.
So she didn't just grab her throat after.
No. It was she instantly was incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she didn't reflexively clutch at her throat when it was cut at all? Or she was holding something that made her incapable of reacting immediately.
Maybe her bag?
Yeah, like her
Maybe.
bag, yeah.
Hell yeah, get in there, girl.
I did open the wound. Yay! After a moment of hesitation, Ron used her right hand to peel the wound on Sakura's neck open slightly. The separation of flesh and blood made it a faint but gruesome squelch. Blood trickled down Ron's pointer finger, tickling her slightly.
What if out of nowhere she was just like, ooh, it tickles. Just like out of nowhere.
That tickles.
You're dead! Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about Ron with like the blood trickling down her finger.
Ron was yeah. Oh, that. Okay. I thought you were saying like on just suddenly stopped.
Like woke up and was like, oh, that tickles, stop.
The vertebrae haven't been severed, since, of course, none of the students here seem strong enough to cleave through both the vertebral column and the attached muscles of the neck in a single blow.
I'm sorry.
Damn, Ron, I never thought that you would be that rough with me.
What was that, dude?
Vertebral?
Yeah?
Vertebral?
Vertebral.
No, vertebral.
I have always heard vertebral from every...
I have always heard it pronounced as vertebral. Because it's a...
I will say, I've heard it the way that David said it.
Yeah,
Oh, I've never heard vertebral.
Mm.
Because they're vertebra.
Yeah, I know they're vertebra, but I've always heard it as vertebral.
Oh.
Maybe it's one of those words I've only ever read. Who knows?
Maybe.
Ron stretched her neck out to observe in detail. She noticed that several small cut marks had been left on the vertebrae.
Several. It does...
Several.
With the art, it does look like there's like a little cut there, too.
Yeah.
Right
Well, look
there.
up immediately from where her fingers are as well. I don't know if that's just a smudge. Or
Yeah,
that's
it's hard to
also-
tell what's
Well, that's written.
blood splatter and what's
Right.
cut.
Yeah.
So, I think anything where the skin is...
Yeah,
is
okay.
cut, and then it's this pale red for the blood.
Yeah.
So like, that's pretty fucking rough right there at the bottom. That looks like a cut
Mhm.
it. God, that is...
Okay,
That's
so
like ripping
vertebral is
cloth.
correct in UK medicine, apparently.
Fucking Brit.
apparently I had one too many British influenced biology teachers.
Apparently.
I see.
Fucking
There wasn't a single precise strike that severed the soft tissues of the neck apart like this. When the culprit attacked, their weapon was blocked by the vertebrae.
Mhm.
Afterwards, they must have had to apply multiple cuts to expand the wound to such a startling degree.
Yeah.
Damn.
She was kind of brutalized. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, like crimes and whatnot are terrible, but once you're fucking with the body after,
Well, she might have still been alive.
like after the killing wound,
I think she was still, yeah.
If she
right.
was
I'm just saying, like
still
after the
alive,
killing
it
wound, you
might
just be like,
it might be a I want her to die quicker. Because they're all friends. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, I don't want this girl to suffer. I should probably make her bleed a little more. Hold on. Thanks, Ron.
That's all the clues the wounds can provide. Let's see if there's any other clues.
Weep womp.
Weep womp.
Weep womp. Nothing else.
Weep womp.
I do have to say, I know it's a horrifying thing, and her corpse is like not a pleasant image, but I really do like her sock garters.
Miss Ibiki seems very practiced at this.
Thomas spoke in a quiet voice to Makoto.
Maybe she's watched too many police procedurals.
Police procedurals?
Oh, honey.
I mentioned it back when she showed up in the classroom. No matter how you look at it, her claims that she got here by getting lost are highly suspicious. Not to mention how she says that she's just an ordinary high schooler.
Neil paused a bit, looking at Ron's silhouetted back before continuing.
Perhaps Ibuki-san has her reasons to keep her secrets, though.
Ron stood up and approached the students, who were whispering among themselves.
There we go. My ear was itchy.
Ichi.
Itchy ear.
I finished investigating the corpse and picked up a few clues, but I'm not a coroner, and I can't determine the time of death. Take, you said you're the school nurse here, right? And you perform an autopsy?
What do you think?
Ron shrugged. Well, the way you acted so cavalier about all this, I figured you'd have a whole procedure in place for this by now.
Looks like you've recovered quite well if you got the spare energy to snark at us.
At least as the school nurse, she might have a thermometer, like we could take a liver temp.
Huh?
I'm serious about wanting to know if there's anybody among you who can perform a corpse autopsy. As opposed to a not corpse autopsy?
You know.
That's called a biopsy, Ron. Fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm. Full body biopsy. Yep.
Can somebody do a corpse
and then make sure you're alive the whole time?
I'm gonna take out all your organs and weigh them, but then I'm gonna put them back in, and you'll be fine.
Come on, let's perform a vivisection. Let's go.
Is a weird thought, but technically open heart surgery is a near to full body biopsy.
Mm.
The time of death of the victim is connected to the window of opportunity for the culprit to act, and thus to all of our alibis, knowing it would be very helpful for eliminating suspects.
Wow, she does sound like she's on a cop drama. I was too embarrassed to talk like that the first time I investigated. Ron-chan sure is incredible.
Aya seemed so excited she was practically about to clap. Now it's you all's turn to make fun of me, huh?
Yeah.
Otherwise, right now the only time frame we have to work with is Yurono's testimony about when she last saw Miss Sakura.
I am going to put together a killing game, and in the third year, I'm gonna introduce my OC, Ran Ibuki, who's fucking insane and a crime scene investigator. Yes.
She's insane, but everyone loves her and wants to fuck her, and also she's the best at everything.
Hey man, I was reading you called it a manuscript. I have some notes about your character writing. I think you should tone it back a little bit. No. Okay.
No.
Wow.
I'm the god king of this story.
Well, don't expect to get published, buddy. Plops it on his desk and walks away.
If she's not lying, then Miss Sakura was killed sometime between when Yurono saw her and when the class president reached the classroom.
I will say, I don't think everyone wants to fuck Ron. I think they're all fucking creeped out by her because she's a crypt.
No, I'm making it up.
I'm not lying. If I were lying, I'd just not say anything about having seen Sakura this morning at all. I do really like this girl.
Mm-hmm.
After all, right now, looks like my testimony is the only way you have to determine when Sakura was killed.
Oh, Shaw muted.
Skeleton, are you there?
She's probably talking to someone. She probably had to talk to someone.
Bailey, do you have any more thoughts?
I was just thinking, I'm trying to figure out if, because they said that before, that usually they compete with one another. I wonder if there's some sort of prize if they, like, whoever guesses it right.
Whoever guesses it right gets to be the Pillow Princess.
You know? Sure.
I wanted to be the Pillow Princess this time.
But I'm the killer, kicks rock.
I'm not the killer. What do you mean? Oh, no. I know this is a Tama. She's not strong enough to cut a neck in one go. In fact, this is like the most boring of her kills. One time she turned Ayasaka into a soup. Soup.
I
also really do enjoy doing the gravelly femme voice. It's very fun.
It is fun.
It gives off shark vibes, I feel.
It really does. I can see you, like, if this was a character in an anime, they would 100% have sharp teeth for no fucking reason.
Oh, yeah. They did say she was very cat-like, which is why I'm putting on the gravel so hard.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, feral cat.
Feral cat. She's going to scratch you and give you cat scratch fever.
I'm gonna scratch you and give you toxoplasmosis.
Toxoplasmosis doesn't happen from cat scratches.
Yeah, no. If I shit in your mouth.
Shit in your mouth.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that out loud?
Yeah? You want to
finish
your fucking thought?
I don't even... My brain just connected. Oh yeah, it comes from like cat defecation and rats eat cat defecation.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, that whole thing.
Yeah.
So my brain immediately jumps 5 steps ahead of my like my
your mouth
sanity and just
ran
went,
before your brain did. Guys, clip that.
You might as well. God. Oh yeah. Do you even remember after that what you were gonna say?
I fucking don't, man. That kind of wiped my brain.
Hi, I'm David Starling. I'm here to make my friends forget what they were saying by saying the most insane shit ever. If I shit in your mouth.
Oh my god.
I hope. Part of me hopes that Shell can hear this. The other part of me hopes that Logan and Ollie are not hearing this.
Nope, this will forever color how they feel.
I have scarred you forever, and now you can no longer be around me. Understandable.
Understandable.
I did say shit in somebody's mouth, so I would not blame you.
Fair, I don't think it's nearly as bad as what I said earlier.
Oh, yeah, no, that was pretty foul.
It's pretty fucked up.
But mine arose out of nowhere because toxoplasmosis. Yours was, like, topical at the time, to be fair.
Yeah, at least there's that.
Hold on, I gotta do something. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Alright, cool, I'm saving this for later.
Popping bubblegum. Except for not really. I don't have bubblegum.
I can do the cheat thing. Oh. Yeah, it's very fun to do the cheat thing.
That's a really good bubble. You know, I fucking, I forget which Jello stream it was where, like, Jello, like, stepped away for a minute and they all just started making bubble noises.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, they just all started doing bubble noises, and for some reason that, like, really itched my brain. Scratched my brain?
Scratched your brain, yeah.
Scratched my brain, yeah.
It tickles you the right way.
Oh. Random thing. So yesterday, I, of course, didn't get to go to work. So I was like, you know what? Since I don't have work, I will do the irresponsible thing and spend a little bit more money and have, like, a slightly better dinner than I was going to have because I can actually have time to cook. So I got myself a single steak and some of their bullshit.
Nice.
And when I went to check out, though, the cashier, like, just put in the senior discount for me. I said fucking nothing about it and just went on through my day.
You're old now.
I was like, I'm older. Well, no, it was one of those things of like, it's like I see you, but I didn't call attention to it because I was being cool about it. But I was like,
Wait, what did the cashier look like?
A guy probably around our age, if not slightly younger.
He was probably just being cool.
Yeah, I think he was just being cool. What was your other thought?
If it was like a pretty lady, I'd be like, maybe she had thing for you, but no.
No. It also was just not enough of a drawn out interaction for that to be.
But Bailey, think grocery store babe who gets you a discount.
Well, yeah, but that's not what happened.
I know.
I will say it knocked it almost like $10 off. Because there's a little bit off of everything.
Flint,
I was like, okay.
People?
Hello, Flint.
Flint, come here.
Flint, let me hear you roar. I have Calcifer in my room, but he's on my bed, not wanting to interact with me right now. He's too busy grooming himself. Yeah, I did say something about you. You gonna do something about it? You wanna come over here? Come here. Come here, boy.
All right, there you go.
Come here. Come here.
Did you hear
No?
her?
I did not.
Oh, damn, Flint. You have to be louder.
It didn't pick up. Also, I'm trying to talk to Calcifer, and he keeps like at me, but he's not coming over because he hates me.
Hey, Cal. It's me, the person you've never met. Your favorite person you've never met. Get over here.
Come here.
Hey, Calcifer, it's me, the person you have met. I'm the one that gives you all the good scratches.
Here, boy.
Also, hey,
Well, he won't.
John.
Hey,
Sean.
sorry, there was
Did
a wind knocked out of me situation, which is
sorry.
a horrifying experience if you've never experienced it before. So,
Like all of a sudden, just the wind was.
no, it was landing on a soccer ball,
Oh,
Ah.
fun.
running at full force. Yeah, so a horrifying experience, which if you're panicked about it, only makes the breathing aspect worse. And
Yeah. Did you hear anything while you were gone?
I heard some, and by some I mean I really started to lock in on audio when you got to the point of I really kind of hope Shell can hear me.
Oh.
Did you?
So unfortunately,
ever...
I guess I missed the good bits.
I think you did miss shit in your mouth.
I'm going to listen to this stream later, and I'm going to be horrified.
Probably.
No.
And also proud, probably.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
That wasn't apropos of nothing. That was a train of thought we went on. But I'm the one who said, if I shit in your mouth, and then stopped myself and went, why did I do that?
Yeah. Anyways.
I love you guys.
Yeah. I would hope so. You put up with us.
All right, are we good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry. Thank you for.
Enough shitting in
Indulging.
people's mouths, Sabuki. Read the line.
Yeah. Sorry, stream, for leaving you with that. Or not sorry, depending on where you land.
We don't do scat stuff here. Sorry.
Leave.
Leave.
We don't know that for sure. If you killed Miss Sakura far earlier than that, then it might serve you to lie about having seen her alive, when in fact she was already dead by that point. But the blood is yet to completely dry, so even if there's some error in timing, it probably isn't that far off. Could have been anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour ago, though.
30 minutes.
Is it still warm? Is she still
if
warm?
It's still wet and warm, it's within the past 15 minutes.
Ron, Jesus.
Because, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How long would have it taken to coagulate? Because it
If-
said that it was still
so-
dripping down the
If it's
drain.
still dripping, well, she's dead. Like,
Yes.
she's stone cold dead. The blood will just drain from your body if you are dead, right?
Right, but how long
But-
will it take to congeal?
So it takes about 15 minutes for it to start getting clumpy. So if there is a puddle of blood somewhere, it takes about 15 minutes for it to cool down, start to get a little clumpy, and it takes about like 30 minutes to an hour to dry fully.
Right, but she's talking about from the wound specifically. If the blood is still leaching from the wound, not the puddle, but
Yeah.
like the actual blood left from just the head portion at this point, because the heart has stopped pumping,
The
so
body
it's
keeps
only
it
the blood
wet.
from the head draining out now.
So if it's like the last bits, it could be up to like an hour. Also, your
This would all be a
blood,
lot easier to determine if we had, a body temperature.
Autopsy.
given where she is sitting too, a bunch of her blood, pretty soon after she died, about like maybe the 5-minute mark, it would have stopped flowing and would have started to rest towards the bottom. So all her blood would be in her legs and like hindquarters right now.
Yes, it takes a while for that kind of thing to be visible, though.
Yes. It's one of the big reasons beyond like gases why a body bloats after death. Is because all the blood goes in a direction. It's why mortuaries have drains. Is because all they have to do is they just have to cut them at the heels, and then they just have to tilt them forward, and then they just drain the blood from the body.
It's also why the body can seem bruised at the bottom. I think it's called lividity.
I think it is.
I think it is.
I think it's lividity when the blood pools and whatnot in whatever was the lowest form of where the body was left.
Yeah. There is a way to tell, I believe, between like lividity and like actual bruising, which like crime scene investigators and like autopsy doctors know. And it's always basically like disregard most bruising that happens wherever the body is resting on.
I'm curious whether or not they are going to be able to do an autopsy and how good of a job they do with it.
I don't think they're going to get an autopsy. I'm going to be honest.
No.
They're a bunch of teenage girls.
I don't know. Ron seems to know a lot about this.
Ron's insane, okay? That's it.
Fair. Sai lifted her eyebrows and nodded as though she'd been enlightened.
If we're just talking hypotheticals, then sure, I guess.
No matter what, Misakura's death couldn't have happened any earlier than that, so let's start from that assumption, that Urano's not lying, and start eliminating possibilities. Kazumi nodded, looking happy that Ron was fitting so well into the group's normal dynamic.
Go ahead, Ibuki-san. We'll all cooperate with you.
President.
What is it, Ibuki-san?
You realize that the most suspicious people right now are Urano, who was swimming at the pool, and you, the person who arrived the latest to class besides her.
Is that so? Oh, I get it. Because I arrived last in class, I had more time than anyone else to kill Sakura-san. Plus, I'm in the same dorm room as she is.
Correct. Then besides the fact that I could not have possibly killed Misakura both by... Could not possibly kill Misakura both by time frames and motives. The person that's least suspicious to me is Indo, who brought me to class this morning.
Yes.
But considering the possibility that Indo and Urano could be working together, I can't eliminate her as a suspect entirely.
Working together?
Stop blushing at that.
It's against the rules!
Would the culprit we drew this time really look for an accomplice to help her?
You drew the culprit? What kind of rule is that?
Mafia. Let me explain. Put simply, the culprit and victim are all drawn via lots. Of course, besides the murderer, no one knows who drew the victim lot.
So they draw it and they're like, I'm the victim again! It's the third fucking time!
Yeah. We can explain this in more detail afterwards. It's not relevant to your investigation at the moment.
You see, we play Heads Up 7 Up with our, like, little straws that we do. We all close our eyes, and then the murderer is the only one allowed to open them to see who picked the victim's straw. And then everybody closes their eyes again, they hide their straw, and we open ourselves back up again. And then we go on about our day. You will...
I decide
I'm
what's
letting you
relevant to
know.
my investigation.
I'm telling you this because you're going to have to start drawing straws too, Bron. You understand, correct?
Ron's
For
gonna
now, just note that although a accomplice situation isn't very likely, it can't be ruled out.
cheat. So many bizarre rules. They really treat this kind of thing as a game?
The killing game?
Then, in that case, you're not freed of suspicion either. Since you and Toyama arrived at class together, you can't provide alibis for each other anymore.
What was that thing, Bailey, from their current play? Like, she, I'm...
Yeah.
What's the character's name?
It's like Fury something. It's from the third game, I want to say.
It's like Kurama or something like that.
Kurama.
I'm Kurama, of course. I don't know why, that just, like, tickled me every time. Once he said that. It was very funny.
Yeah.
Finally, we have Asakura. She's less suspicious than the class president, but not by much. So, therefore...
Something's off about her.
There's something off about her.
Indu's master?
Yes.
Question mark. Did you read this already?
I did.
My bad.
Yeah.
We can't trivialize this just by excluding those with alibis, huh?
Yuki-san, it's true that you can indeed confirm the identity of the culprit with a method like this, sometimes. However, remember that you still also have to accurately recount the culprit's methods before On's resurrection can take place.
I know.
Ah, shit. That's the worst part. I'm really bad at that. Oh, man. She proceeds to be dead for another full day and a half before Ron's able to do it.
I wonder
Go ahead.
if there's a time limit.
Maybe there is.
You just have to find the culprit. If it's one of those games where you just, like, kill off the suspects one by one and be like, oh, look, eventually we're gonna get there. Hearing Mio say the word resurrection again, Ron realized once more that what she was trying to do here could only be described as utter ridiculousness.
Am I being punked? Hold on. Is she not actually dead? Sakura, like, lifts her right up. Surprise!
For somebody being not dead, her fingers were awfully deep in that neck wound.
Yeah.
But it was the only choice she had.
Just for you, Ron-chan.
Remember that time you said you really like drinking blood? I've made it easier to access.
It's a little embarrassing, but I stretched myself for you.
God.
Move on.
God.
Being quiet.
Ron, read the line! Fuck!
I did! So the key question is whether Yurino actually saw Miss Sakura, as well as what Miss Sakura came here for.
Just came here for something.
I think this is all I can get out of their testimonies. Now.
Me and fucking Bailey stickering like fucking school children while Shell the serious line reads.
Ron gently touched the notebook in her jacket's pocket from outside. Let's use the notebook.
Okay. Wait, fuck, what do I do? Fuck!
I've got some ideas, but I'd like to think by myself for a moment. I'll find somewhere quiet to get my thoughts in order. I'll leave Miss Sakura's corpse to you all.
Wait, why not tell us what you're thinking so we can help you so we can help discuss your ideas with you?
Yeah, wouldn't it be better to think together?
I don't fucking trust you guys.
Ron stopped at the door and turned to look toward Aya Toyama. Sure, maybe.
She proceeds to rip an entire page out and eat it whole in front of them.
And then turn around and walk away.
Yeah, she's like, that's weird. It didn't...
Do you really want to get in this shit?
No, no,
I didn't think
she
so.
eats the whole page and then like stares up at them expecting to happen. That's weird. Normally that takes me back in time.
But just how exactly do you expect me to trust you all?
Dun dun dun. Mic drop.
Brum, brum, brum. Ron has updated her notes.
Ron looked around her for a while to find a suitable place.
And hello, I'm David Starling. I'm voicing the Notebook today.
Hey,
Ultimately.
now,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, David, I need you to retake your notebook lines as the map from Dora.
I'm the map!
I'm the map. Great,
Oh,
thank
don't test me. I can do it.
Ultimately, she settled on a patch of grass. Ultimately, she settled on a patch of grass outside the school building and sat down with her back to the schoolhouse's walls.
I love what sounded like a spit take from you, Sha.
Some people keep
help
calling
me.
a bitch.
It doesn't matter how much of my blood you want this time. Just find the correct recall point that will let me save Miss Sakura. Ron extracted the notebook from her jacket. She gently caressed the cover and raised her head to let An touch a thumb to her face. She knew that An wasn't actually here, of course. It was just that each of her recalls were always preceded by the same hallucination, that An Sakura was right there by her side. Hallucinations were her constant companion, of course, but it was always An's illusion that was strongest right before she performed a recall, to the point where she could almost smell the fragrance of her beloved's body. It was a warm scent, a fragrance that belonged only to An's body.
Man, I miss her musk.
Ron lowered. Now it's spoiled by the scent of blood.
I mean, no, that
Ron
was
lowered
already
her
part
head.
of her musk. Wait, hold on. Why did
From
my
what I
girlfriend
heard,
always
suck it
smell
out.
blood?
Suck it lovingly from her hair.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Ron lowered her head, flipped to an empty page in the notebook, and pressed the 5 fingers of her right hand against the page. Let's begin.
Shadow Jutsu, back in time!
I was thinking the same thing.
As soon as Ron spoke, it was like a switch had been flipped. Her fingers heated up, and blood began to seep out through the grooves of her fingerprints.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. The instant that the blood came in contact with the paper, it was absorbed into the pages. Like an appetizer, the first drop of blood had fully ignited the notebook's gluttony.
Click the notebook. Okay.
There's a blood
That's what I
streak
thought.
here.
Yeah. And it's a fingerprint.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what's really funny?
Mhm.
So Shimmer.
Yeah.
Relics were going to be a thing I was going to introduce to y'all once y'all got high enough, and they were basically going to work very similar to the idea I have for what this notebook is probably, whereas it's a powerful object that basically binds to a person, and it requires something of them.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in this case it would be blood.
It's the blood.
It's my
Blood for the blood. Blood for the blood
Ron's,
god.
Ron's fingers bled faster and faster, the red bloodstains spreading across the page before being instantly absorbed.
Out of curiosity, Shell.
Mm-hmm.
The next, like, voiced Rand's line, can you do like a vampire? I'm just curious.
Like a vampire?
Like a vampire. Like with the vampire accent.
The stereotypical vampire accent?
Yes, exactly.
Sweet.
I just want to hear it.
The more the notebook drank, the more insatiable it became. Blood flew from her fingers at an alarming speed, even making tiny splashes against the surface of the page. Finally, the rate of the bleeding began to outpace the rate at which the notebook could absorb the blood, and the page began staining itself red. This is too short of a line to do in a vampire accent.
That's fair.
Hey, stop! Ron pulled her hand up away from the notebook, scattering a lingering crescent of blood onto the lawn in front of her. She wiped her fingers off on the pages quickly to get all the remaining stains off. Naturally, her fingers remained unblemished, as was usual. Look, I know I told you that you could drink as much as you wanted, but this is way too much. If you get drunk, who's going to help me here?
Yeah, that was vaguely Eastern European enough.
I didn't want to go too far with it. As the blood lingering on the page was gradually absorbed, the notebook returned to its usual appearance, free of even a single bloodstain. Ron sighed.
Yeah, I didn't tell y'all, but I'm actually like a transfer student from hello.
Transylvania.
What?
From Transylvania. Who is that? Someone just joined
Clay.
the call. Is it Clay?
It is. Play for a couple seconds.
Are you driving home?
Oh god. It's Clay.
No, I am currently changing out of my work uniform. So
Oh, strip cheese.
exactly.
All right.
This is Clay telling us that he's naked right now.
Not naked. In the process of getting mostly naked.
Just Clay is in his tidy whities right now. Enjoy that, viewers. Like, imagine it.
Imagine.
Me recalling Clay asking me to paint him like one of my French girls last session.
I think if I turn the webcam on, it's going to be a problem because this is like a space at work. Might lead to some issues.
Yeah, don't.
That's true. You don't want to break any violations.
One of your coworkers walks in. Are you streaming yourself stripping? Like,
you act like my coworkers would be surprised.
And you got to make money where you can, okay?
Again, we all work in EMS. They would not be surprised. They're like, oh, hell yeah, get that bag.
Don't judge me.
Somebody's very specific kink, which is
EMT stripping down.
No, EMT stripping down at work and getting dressed into completely another clothes.
Into normal
dressing like a human.
Everyone
call my de-ossification.
I think it's like the opposite of a uniform kink, where it's taking off.
Oh yeah, look like a civilian.
Oh yeah, baby. Take
Strip
off
the
that tie and put on that fucking cotton t-shirt. Oh yeah.
Put on that stained t-shirt, those ripped jeans.
Graphic tee from a band that you don't even know.
Oh, is it an obscure band that I've only heard of once? Oh, that's the stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the whole just where I can just barely see your thigh through your jeans. Oh.
Those jeans unwashed for like a week.
Oh.
Yep, that's the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying
I'm so
this.
glad most of my coworkers are out on calls right now. Otherwise, this would be real weird. Again, I don't think they'd like completely judge me, but it would be interesting.
They would definitely think that you're recording something for like a.
They'd be peeking around the corner like, holy shit, is he actually?
To which Clay, like a dumbass, would go, "Nah, I'm just on stream right now," and then they'd go, "What?"
Nah, my coworkers would probably start moaning with me.
Wonderful.
Fucking Atticus moaning in the background.
I did want to hop in, say hi to y'all.
Yeah.
I also partially wanted to hop in, let our lovely host know that I will be leaving tonight for home.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to come home, do dishes, pack, and then skedaddle.
All right. Well, you have a good trip in case I don't get to talk to you before then.
Yeah. Travel
Yeah.
safe.
I have approximately a 5-hour journey ahead of me. It's going to be fun. It's going to be
Yeah,
great.
Chalk Creek is a fucking trek away.
Damn, dox me like that?
Yeah, right on
They-
the internet.
Wow.
People already know
Wow.
that we live in Bozeman, Clay.
Wow, doxing both of us. That's rude.
Hello, I live at 29.
Gunshot.
Someone on 4chan has already found us.
I mean,
It's too late.
anybody cared, yes, it'd be really easy.
Yeah.
I don't have firewalls.
Damn.
All you have to know is the IP address, and it's that easy to find somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Not you who I'm talking to. No, I was
Oh,
talking to
fair
my
enough.
coworkers.
Oh.
Well, fine then. How
You're
horrible.
still stuck with me for a couple more minutes. Though I might lose you once I get in my car, just
Understandable.
Yeah.
because it's going to start doing weird Bluetooth stuff.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I might also join again when I get home if y'all are still going. I know it's late for some of y'all.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are hitting about that time soon, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking
This
of,
should be enough, right? Ron flipped through the pages until she reached the recall tab. As she'd hoped, a new recall point had been formed.
Recorded a new recall.
I understand. So this is the meaning of the recall point you found this time. If I decide, at that moment, to go along with Urano, then I can see for myself whether she saw Miss Sakura and determine the exact time frame of the incident.
That's fun.
Okay.
I can do time magic.
I mean, we found the chrono part of Chrono Jotter.
Yeah.
Yep.
We after 2 full sessions of play, we finally got there.
You've given me plenty of indistinct recall points in the past, ones that I had to try multiple times before I understood their meanings. But this time, you've been quite precise. I guess you also want to do everything you can to help me revive Miss Sakura, huh? All right. Let's begin recalling.
On recall mode. Hello. Oh, sorry, it's me. The book. In branch recalls, you can recall to previous points where a decision was made. In investigation recalls, you can recall to previous You can recall to previous regions that you've investigated before. The bottom of the page holds new recall content that it only becomes available when a victim has been confirmed. I'm the notebook, I'm the notebook, I'm the notebook! Special recalls allow you to find important clues to the current case through recall. After the clues have been found, you can terminate the recall session. I blow my fucking brains out. Anyways.
You know what, David? I think we're going to go in a different direction with the voice for the notebook. You could go back to your normal one.
I'm sorry. It's not you. We just didn't like your take. We chose somebody else for the part.
Yeah.
You're welcome to do voice lines for other characters. Just please do not use the same voice for them. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. Looking forward to your other takes.
Yep. I finally have gotten to the end of this 3/4 of a pound of yarn.
Jeez. All right, let's start from here.
And honestly, especially with that line being there, that might be the perfect place to call for the night.
Yeah, I was going to say that might be a good spot to end.
All right.
Coolio.
Let's start from here. God, we haven't left the prologue yet. Anyways. But yeah.
Yeah.
This is fun, everyone.
It is.
Yeah.
We're starting to get to the actual like content of it, and it's very appealing.
It's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking this game so far. Also, it is dripping in style still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, take care, everyone. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.